Both start under $32,000. Both get over 40 miles per gallon. Both won the top spot on Consumer Reports' 2026 rankings. The Honda Civic Hybrid and the Toyota Camry Hybrid are the two most recommended cars in America right now. But they are not the same car, and buying the wrong one is a mistake you'll feel every single day. Here's exactly how they compare. The 2026 Honda Civic Hybrid starts at $29,395, making it one of the most affordable hybrids in America that still feels genuinely premium. Under the hood is a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine paired with Honda's HEV hybrid system, producing 200 horsepower combined. That's 50 more horsepower than last generation, and it shows. 0 to 60 happens in about 7.5 seconds, quick enough to feel confident on the highway on-ramp. Fuel economy comes in at 44 miles per gallon combined. Not the best number in this comparison, but still outstanding for a car that drives this well. And that's the Civic's secret weapon. It drives. The steering is sharp. The chassis feels agile. In a segment full of appliances, the Civic Hybrid feels like a car that actually wants to be driven. Car and Driver put it on their 10 best list for the 4th year running specifically because of this. The interior is clean and modern. Front seats are comfortable for long drives. The back seat is decent for a compact. Trunk space is 10.9 cubic feet, smaller than the Camry, but workable for most buyers. The 2026 Toyota Camry Hybrid starts at $31,170, about $1,700 more than the Civic. For that money, you get more car in almost every measurable dimension. The powertrain is a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder hybrid making 225 horsepower. 0 to 60 is slightly quicker at 7.1 seconds. More importantly, fuel economy hits 47 miles per gallon combined, 3 miles per gallon better than the Civic, which adds up meaningfully over years of ownership. Consumer Reports named the Camry Hybrid the best mid-sized car of 2026. The reasoning is straightforward. It's comfortable, reliable, spacious, and efficient. The rear seat has nearly 4 feet of legroom. The trunk offers 15 cubic feet of cargo space, almost 50% more than the Civic. Toyota's reputation for long-term reliability is well earned. Studies show Camry regularly reaches 250,000 miles with minimal issues. For buyers who keep their cars a long time, this matters enormously. The interior has been significantly upgraded, more premium materials, a cleaner dashboard, and Toyota's latest multimedia system. It no longer feels like a rental car, which was the criticism for years. So where do they actually differ in ways that matter to buyers? On price, the Civic wins. At nearly $1,700 less to start, it's a meaningful gap. Over a 5-year loan, that's real money. On fuel economy, the Camry wins. 47 versus 44 miles per gallon. At current gas prices, that's roughly $200 per year in savings, which offsets part of the higher purchase price over time. On interior space, the Camry wins clearly. If you regularly carry rear passengers or need trunk space for road trips, groceries, or strollers, the Camry is simply more practical. There's no close comparison here. On driving enjoyment, the Civic wins. It's lighter, more responsive, and more fun to drive in everyday situations. If your commute involves city traffic and winding roads, you'll appreciate the Civic more every morning. On long-term reliability and resale value, both are excellent. Toyota's reliability edge is real but slim. Honda Civic has one of the strongest resale value curves in the compact segment. Buy the Civic Hybrid if you're buying with your heart and your commute in mind. It's the most fun-to-drive hybrid under $30,000. If you're younger, living in a city, or mostly driving solo, it's the better choice. Buy the Camry Hybrid if you're buying with your head and your family in mind. More space, better fuel economy, slightly lower long-term cost of ownership, and Toyota's legendary reliability. If you keep cars for 10 years or have passengers in the back seat regularly, there's your answer. Both are outstanding. Both made Consumer Reports' top list for 2026, but they serve different buyers, and knowing which one you are makes this decision easy. Which one would you choose? Drop it in the comments, Civic or Camry. We read every one. If this breakdown helped, subscribe. Next up is Hyundai Palisade versus Chevrolet Tahoe. The battle for best three-row SUV for American families. That one gets expensive fast.